Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur EMIZATUL SYAHIRA binti AZMAN, student ID 2022404892, and I will be presenting our group case study on Braun Medical Industries. So before discussing the issue identified in this case, I would like to briefly introduce the company and provide some background information. So let's begin with the company background. So Braun is a subsidiary of the Braun Group Germany and was established in Penang in 1981. So the company is one of the largest manufacturing site with the Braun global network and specialized in producing medical device such as intravenous catheter, infusion therapy system, and also surgical instrument. So over the years, Braun has grown into an important production hub serving global healthcare markets. So it produces export to various countries, including United States, Japan, and several European nations. The Penang facility has also been recognized as the global center of excellence for its intravenous access product, reflecting in its high manufacturing standard and also technological capabilities. So to maintain its competitive advantage, Braun has continuously invested in research and development, innovation, and also workforce development. However, like many global manufacturers, the company faced several challenges following the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly in supply chain operation and also workforce management. So this challenge has significantly impacted the organization performance and also its operation and form the basis of the issue that will be discussed in this presentation later. Thank you.
Now we look at issues faced by Braun Medical Industry. Issue number 1, supply chain disruption and operational challenge. During the post-pandemic period, Braun Medical Industry faced significant supply chain disruption. The global COVID-19 situation caused delays in logistics, shortage of raw material, and instability in production planning. As a global manufacturer dependent on international supplies, Braun Medical Industry experienced challenge in maintaining smooth production flow. From an organizational development perspective, this issue reflects environmental uncertainty that requires organizational adaptability. The disruption affected operational efficiency, increased costs, and created pressure on management to ensure continuous product supply to healthcare institutions. Issue number 2 is workforce shortage resulting from employee quarantine and health safety measures. During the COVID-19 pandemic and its immediate aftermath, Braun faced workforce shortage as employees were required to undergo mandatory quarantine after being exposed to the virus or testing positive for COVID-19. This absence of employees disrupted production schedule, increased workload for remaining staff, and created difficulties in maintaining operational efficiency during period of high demand for medical products. From an organizational development perspective, this workforce shortage challenged the organization's ability to sustain productivity and meet customer requirements. Management needed to develop effective workforce planning, employee support mechanism, and operational adjustment to ensure business continuity while safeguarding employee health and safety.
So we go to the next part. So to overcome the challenge caused by workforce shortage and operational disruption during and after the COVID-19 pandemic, Braun Medical Industries implements several strategic initiatives. According to the case study, the company first identified the root cause through data collection and analysis, including workforce attendance record and operational performance data. Based on this finding, Braun expanded its manufacturing capacity in Penang and increased automation in production process to improve their efficiency. The company also implement strict workforce health and safety measures to reduce infection risk among employees. So in addition, Braun introduced flexible workforce planning and shift arrangement to ensure production could continue despite employee absence. They also conduct cross-training program, allowing employees to perform multiple job functions when manpower shortage occurred. This initiative helped the company maintain production continuity, protect employee well-being, and strengthen their organizational resilience during the post-pandemic recovery period.
The action implemented by Braun Medical Industry were generally effective in addressing the challenge faced during the post-pandemic period. Firstly, the company introduced automation and operational expansion to improve production efficiency and reduce dependence on manual labor. This initiative helped minimize the impact of supply chain disruption and ensure that medical products could continue to be supplied to customers without major interruption. Secondly, Braun implemented workforce planning and employee cross-training. Employees were trained to perform multiple tasks, allowing the company to manage staff shortage more effectively. As a result, production schedule remained stable and operational performance was maintained despite the workforce challenges during this COVID. In addition, workplace health and safety measures help protect employees and reduce health-related risks in the workplace. This contributes to the business continuity and support employee well-being during the recovery period. Overall, these actions successfully improve operational efficiency, workforce flexibility, and organizational resilience. However, Braun should continue investing in automation, employee development, and workforce contingency planning to ensure the long-term sustainability and preparedness for future challenges.
So next is recommendation. Based on this analysis, there are 3 recommendations for the Braun. First, the organization should continuously monitor external environmental change and develop contingency plans. This will help the company respond quickly to the unexpected disruption, reduce operational risk, and ensure business continuity during challenging situations. So, second is employee health, safety, and well-being should remain a top priority to Braun. Why? Because a safe and healthy workplace can improve the productivity, reduce absenteeism, and strengthen the employee to commit for the organization performance. Finally, Braun should continue investing in employee cross-training, workforce development, automation, and digital technologies. This initiative can increase workforce flexibility, improve operational efficiency, and can reduce dependency on manual labor. By implementing these strategies, Braun can enhance its resilience and maintain long-term sustainability in the highly competitive healthcare industry. So as the conclusion, productive planning, employee well-being, and continuous investment in workforce and technology development are essential for the Braun future success.
In the conclusion, the case of Braun Medical Industry demonstrates the critical role of organization development in helping organizations overcome post-pandemic challenges. Through initiatives such as automation, operational expansions, workplace health and safety measures, flexible workforce planning, and cross-training programs, the company successfully enhanced its operational performance and strategy and strengthened its organizational resilience. This case also highlight the organization's success depends not only on technology and resource but also on the ability to manage change effectively while priorities employee well-being. By adopting a prospective approach to risk management, ensure workplace safety, and developing a flexible and adaptable workforce. B. Braun was able to maintain business continuity during a period of uncertainty. The key takeaway from the case is that the organization must be prepared to anticipate environmental change, invest in employee health and safety, and continuously improve uh, their process and workforce capabilities. These strategies are essential for building resilience, sustaining performance, and achieving a long-term success in ever-change business environment. Thank you.